and my dumbass still being there thinking, okay, anytime now, anytime, and they're gonna show up and then I'm gonna scare them. Happy Halloween. But no, nobody tricked or treated my fucking area. It's like, what, I don't get it. It's like, why wouldn't they do it? Why do they make me sad? Huh? Why do they make me sad? I wanted to do the trap, and I can't. And he drives away, not even check the bunker. What is up, XXxScarKnightxXx, bringing you a brand new episode of Fortnite, which this in particular is the all blue challenge, Project Sapphire. And yeah, all blue. Like, I kind of, whenever I think of that, I think of One Piece with like what Sanji's looking out for, even though he seems to be more obsessed with women more so than the all blue altogether, because I felt like forever that he talked about it. But if you guys don't know shit about One Piece, you know, disregard what I'm saying. We're here and we're picking our character, which is Cluck, the baby gelatin chick with slurp tanks. I love him so much, to be our blue character for today. And yeah, you're gonna be seeing footage from last season and even this season, which is, I don't even recall what season it is, but it's basically the secondary Marvel season with like War Machine and Wolverine and stuff like that, that you might be seeing throughout the footage and all that. But first, let's go over the rule sets. This is gonna look familiar to you guys because just like last time, we're gonna be going through them. And I mean, unless I'm gonna change up the footage, but yeah, only blue weapons and blue recovery items are allowed. So as opposed to like, you know, whatever other color you're going for this challenge. But if you're doing specifically the Sapphire project, then yeah, only blue items are allowed. If you accidentally grab any other item or different rarity, you will have the time to take it out of your inventory. If you use that said item, however, you are disqualified. So I'm a bit guilty of this because throughout the 2 seasons that I was playing this, there was one occasion where I did use iron walls by accident. It was like instinct that I was getting shot at and I used them, and then I ended up winning that match with just blue items, including the iron wall. But because I used them, I ended up being disqualified. And there's even footage right here of one of the matches that I had iron walls in my inventory without me noticing. And I did mention in like the all gray challenge or all green or whatever that, you know, if it's me holding it for like 30 seconds, I'm not sure if it should be disqualified or not. But this, in this case with this footage, has been 12 minutes, so it's safe to assume that I'm disqualified here. I don't know if I can find the footage of the match that I won. With that match, what I was saying, I got disqualified using iron walls. I'm not sure what happened to that footage, but you know, basically that's kind of what happened. But it tends to happen because, you know, you automatically get certain items that you can't really control. You know, iron walls just slip in there and like other trap items and such. So, you know, just be sure to take the time to take it out. Be careful whenever you kill somebody that you're just running through to get ammo quickly, and then, you know, you don't realize that you have it in your inventory. Items that are not a part of your inventory but are able to be used in the overworld, such as consumable mushrooms, campfires, destroying gasoline tanks, etc., are allowed as long as it's not a part of your inventory. This rule is mostly for future rarity challenges depending outside of gray, because most of these items like mushrooms are gray, campfires are like green, I'm pretty sure, but like other items like launch pads are purple and such like that, you know, that are just in the overworld, but you could just still use them. Like if a campfire is already still on the ground and you're missing health, you are allowed to use it. But if they have a feature update where it's an item that you could put in your inventory and save it and then use it, only use it if it's that rarity. Does that make sense? No traps outside of its rarity. For example, like if I'm doing a purple challenge, then I'm able to use purple launch pads since it is purple. I kind of use this as a joke, but eventually when I do the purple challenge I might have to replace this, but you know what I mean. Buying items of your said rarity in machines are allowed. Obtaining keys are also allowed in this. The season that I've been playing and then this current season, which is like the secondary Marvel season, don't really have keys, so this isn't really regarding it, but in future updates when the keys return, because I assume they're not going to be gone forever, you can use them and you'll more likely find purple weapons and gold weapons. When I get to those challenges, I'm not gonna really, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna make it hard on myself trying to find this naturally rather than resorting to, like, you know, buying it from certain characters I know sell these purple items and gold items, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. So now it's time to introduce the next thing that's been banned. So the first challenge I said UFOs are banned, the green challenge I said augments are banned, and now augments aren't really a thing anymore, which is surprising because at that time they had it the season before and the season after, and now they just outright took it out, so I'm not really understanding that for most part. But the season I was initially doing it on was the modded car season, so the modded cars at the time are banned, and I don't really see them returning, but I'll still put like the little ban listing here. And since it's the third iteration of the all whatever challenge, I'll put 2 more bans here because I should mention them. That I think that the Dr. Doom power up is banned. I don't know if it's still a thing, I haven't seen it in a while, but there's like a 10% chance that Doom Island will appear for you to become the chosen and you get the Dr. Doom powers. You don't necessarily pick up this item, you just kind of claim the island and then this power is just bestowed upon you. That Dr. Doom power is banned. Also, this was a thing before at some points, but medallions that gives you special perks and all that stuff, regardless whether it's making you invisible or get infinite ammo, medallions are banned as well. So it's these 3 things that are banned, along with like the augments and UFOs if they ever returned. So yeah, the ban list grows ever so much higher. But it's just kind of like the obvious with all this stuff on what Scar Knight wouldn't want to, you know, you use and exploit in these all whatever challenges. So we'll come up with the next ban thing next time. I'll be surprised if I didn't find anything to ban. Outside of the great challenge, you cannot upgrade to the rarity you want. You have to find the weapons recovery items you're looking for. Now I say that because I wouldn't find it fair if there's like a purple challenge, or I guess I could say the blue challenge. You find a gray SMG or something and then you find an upgrade machine, then you upgrade it twice just to get it there. I don't think that's fair. I feel like that's exploitative, so that's just not allowed, because it just kind of ruins the whole purpose, because you intended to be that you found this great thing and then you upgrade it to what you want it to be. Like I don't see fairness in that, so yeah, that's not allowed. So you have to find all your items and such, because even with keys you still find the treasure boxes and there's still a chance that you don't find what you're looking for, so there is that. But with these upgradable machines you get the weapon that you want, like the SMG, to get it to that level. So yeah, no, you have to find your stuff. But yeah, those are all the rules, and pretty much with this all blue challenge, I did beat it already at the modded cars season, and the thing is that like the season was outdated at some point and then it became the new season, and I thought around that time with the modded car season that I was gonna have my 900 video, which turns out, because I had like a little mini hiatus because I had life happening, that I couldn't get those other videos out to get it out on time to have 900 videos, so I had to pretty much do the all blue challenge again. At least that's what it felt like, because it wasn't current time anymore, so it felt a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, but we're here and we done it again. So here's some footage of me failing at it, or I don't know, maybe I'll make that as an unlisted video. But it took me a while, because like even in the modded car season I beat it like twice or 3 times. I beat it twice, and it didn't take me long. Like at the time it took me like 3 games to beat the all blue challenge, and then again like 2 more games later. So I thought I was doing pretty good at the time, but when I did it again at the following season, I don't know why. You would think that the modded car season would be harder, but I had such a hard time. I don't know if I just had terrible luck, but I was suffering in the all blue challenge in this season, and I don't know what it was. But yeah, like I did win one game, but it was it wasn't like the best and entertaining match, so I decided to do it again pretty much. So technically I won it in total of 5 times. This the 2 times in the modded car season, and then the 3 times when I guess 4 times because I got disqualified with the iron walls that I was talking about. But yeah, let's try our luck again and let's get into this match. So this is around spooky times. I'm sure that the update's gonna completely go away or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not sure this is the best way to, you know, have like a blimp bus with like a giant cloth over it. But yeah, look at me, it's the gelatin chick. It's all blue. Yeah, so I still don't really know how I'm gonna edit this because there is videos that I do kind of want you guys to watch that I have with like 2 particular all blue challenges that I had from like the modded car season, because as you can see from the Halloween times and everything, this is still the secondary Marvel season. Hey, look at that giant statue of the angel or whatever it is with the pumpkin head in the background. That was pretty rad. But I really like going to this area, SM. I don't know, something about the snow and stuff kind of resonates with me when it comes to Cluck over here. But yeah, there is a person not too far from here. Like I think there was 2 people that landed this time. But just remember that all perspectives and stuff, like whenever you see it again, just to see what happens with that other person during that time. And there's also a ghost vision that we will see in a little bit. And you might be wondering, well, what the hell's ghost vision? What does that mean? This is ghost vision. So the whole house isn't there, all courtesy of the replay not spawning and rendering my stuff in there. So yeah, you get to see invisible vision where you could kind of see where the person's coming from, just standing on literally nothing. So you'll be seeing that from time to time, but like I said, it's just to show where they were at that time. That's kind of what I always say in these Fortnite videos on like positioning and stuff, because you might be curious on like how or where they came from. But yeah, going inside the house, you'll be seeing like the blue items every now and then. I did do live footage of this. I did try to do original live commentary, but it didn't work out, or at least have like reactions whenever I make funny noises or something like that. But no, there was a person that I thought I heard, but he's actually was upstairs from me. You'll see him drop down in a second. Yeah, and yeah, he was trying to shoot at me while I was drinking big pots. With this all blue challenge, I solely have to rely on big pots. I guess it's not true, but here's the ghost vision again. I don't see him, just remember that. This is when I was going on top of the stairs, dropping down, me going to the lobby entrance, and Slim Shady's just up there, probably making another song that he's returned or some shit, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't see him for shit. This is me going into the closet where the big pot is, and him dropping down, shooting at me, and I'm like, oh shit, what the heck? And then I shoot him back. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't say solely with big pots, because there is like the Flowberry Fizz and stuff. Here's another angle of him shooting at me, just so you guys could see where my items is and where his positioning and how do I shoot him and stuff. But Flowberry Fizzes are very, very helpful. Like I noticed with all these challenges, what really aids me is like for the all gray challenge, the chili peppers were insanely good. And for the all green challenge, even though I didn't get to show it, the little habanero splash, I forget what they're called, but the orange fruits that was only out for like 1 season was very good because they make you run really fast and stuff. You'll see a treasure box right there. That is a replay glitch. It is not actually there, because if you saw like the footage a second ago, there's no treasure box in that position. I don't know why the replay shows treasure boxes that were literally not there, but you'll be seeing that from time to time, and I'll show proof. And here's the fucking iron walls I really end up hating iron walls like throughout this whole time of me playing. But yeah, what was I saying before? Shit. Yeah, the fruits. I just call them habaneros or something like that. That rival company, I think it's called Splash, right? It's the orange one, like the nitro. Those are insanely helpful, and for this, the Float Fairy Fizz really helps with like movement and stuff, and momentum, just moving around all crazy, because you could jump out and do tricks and such. So I really like movement, in case you guys never see me play Fortnite, because I'm not much of a builder, like a crazy builder at that or whatever. But dualies, dual pistols, are fucking amazing. They're like really fast, rapid SMGs, and those are saviors. That is a must for the all blue challenge, is to have that. Like some type of shotgun, dual pistols would be really good. If I find another SMG, I might as well have that in the back, but if not, an AR works perfectly fine. Big pots, and maybe a fizz. And I've been using like the other blue items as well, because there was like the EMPs, I think that's what they're called. Those treasure boxes aren't there, by the way. So those two, I'm not blind as a bat, I promise. Look, those two treasure boxes aren't there. You see that? They're not there. So the replay's just making me look like a fucking liar. Because I'm sure you guys go like, what the heck, man? You missed 2 treasure boxes. That could have been a blue weapon. No, replay is lying to your face. There's nothing there, making me look like an asshole liar. But yeah, it's not there at all. But yeah, for the most part, the EMPs, they can be very helpful. It's just you have to be careful. And as I'm hearing a person out here, that's why I went to this direction. But he's actually kind of back in the front, in the hotel. But EMPs you have to be careful with, because you can shock yourself to take your shield away. But they can be really helpful to like gauge the person on like how much shield they have, and just make them completely vulnerable to attacks. But at the same time, it seems kind of pointless, because regardless, you're gonna be shooting for their shield anyway. But it's still kind of good to have every now and then, especially if you're sneaking on them, just to guarantee their shield off, or even turning off a car. It's pretty dope, so I kind of like that. But yeah, meanwhile this is happening, you'll get like the ghost version footage. This is when I was in the basement. That's why it looks so cool down here with all the view. I'm not sure why it looks all foggy, pure of light, like if I died and went to heaven. But me going upstairs, and this is where the other guy was the whole time, in this ghost vision. Yeah, I kind of like this vision thing. It kind of helps a lot, just to get me a little bit more aware of the surroundings and stuff. I obviously can't see him because there's a bunch of walls out the way in this house. I wonder if this is what Ghost sees, like Casper and all that. Like, well, probably not, right? He could probably see the walls and he has to go through them to actually look on what's the other side. But interesting nonetheless, because I can't even consider this X-ray vision, because you would at least see the wall to look through it to be transparent and stuff. But this is me going out, of course, talking to Edward Scissorhands, who I was surprised to see in the game. I didn't think that they would bring him back, but they did, so it's a bit shocking. I think that's how many Jack Sparrow, fucking what's his face, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. How many characters of him are in this game now? Like, I think Jack Sparrow's here, and now Edward Scissorhands, so that's a bit crazy. I think, well, I mean, is there any other celebrities that might have like more than one character or whatever? But yeah, here's me fighting them, and like, I just like the way the movement goes, because that was all Flowberry Fizz, just me jumping backwards and shooting them off, because they don't expect that half the time with all this. But it's just so good, it really is. But yeah, EMPs, like, I don't know, I feel like it's in a way like a psychological thing when I'm throwing it at a person, because they feel so, you know, for not the best terms to say, but they feel almost naked being thrown at them, and just being ripped from their shield completely. Because Because that's what I feel like the feeling is when somebody else throws it at me. It's like, oh shit, my shield is gone now or whatever. Or if you just throw it at a car, the ripped naked feeling of the car just being ripped from you and now you can't even use it anymore. But yeah, this is Ghost Vision again. That's why I'm floating on rocks and running across from there. I just wanted to show that off. Interesting with that. But you might notice the house before, that little acre where there's no snow but just stone is where the house was. But now, yeah, you get to see it right here in this area that I think a plane crashed. I think whatever that thing in the bottom of the water is, I guess it crashed here by the snowy mountains, unless they crashed into the mountain and then it just slid all the way down here. I'm not sure, like all the parts are down there. But yeah, I could swear that there was a person somewhere around here. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been getting pretty lucky finding all the blue stuff. I probably should have broken that, but I was thinking to myself, if I did run into somebody, that I could use that for free shield later. So that was kind of my train of thought. But yeah, that's for the most part. Besides the EMPs, there is the what was it called again? I think it was called like the Billy, the remote Billies. I forgot what they're called. Shoot, I used to remember it, but it's the dude from Saw. You throw them, and I remember asking a friend what they do, and they had a hard time explaining it pretty much. But basically, the nearest person that they deem an enemy is nearby. The Billy would follow them pretty much and blow up. There was one game which I don't have the footage, and this is Ghost Vision again, me playing imaginary housekeeper and just doing improv, I guess, and pantomime. It really makes me look like a crazy person, doesn't it? Just me doing this. Oh, hey, little pet. Okay, cooking the eggs right now. Like, that's what it seems like. And I'm literally standing on nothing. Maybe that nurse guy is here for my health, you know, making sure that I'm okay. It's like, okay, whatever you say, Cluck. Pretending that you're cooking eggs. Okay, yeah, we're out here in the middle of the snow. What is that shit called though? The build thing. Fuck, I don't remember. It was something like that. Yeah, I didn't realize though that there was one game that because I was trying to say before the remote bills. I got too close to one and it blew up, and I didn't think. I mean, I guess I should have known because that's how grenades work. Like, if you're too close to them, you can still get hurt by them. So yeah, I didn't think so. It was like one of the first few games I did with the all blue challenge is throw them and kind of tested that. But I know more about them now. I just hate the fact that you could only hold up to 3. I don't think that's really fair. I feel like there should at least be 6, because I know why they do it, because they can be broken if you just carry 6 of them and just chuck them everywhere. I miss grenades so much though, I really do. I know that they're great and everything, but I just want them back in the game. They were so good. And yeah, but I guess those are the preferred items I would have, is shotgun, dual pistol, SMGs. I would say some type of assault rifle, but if I do find a second SMG, not even dual pistols, but if I do, sure. But a regular blue SMG I wouldn't mind, followed by big pots, followed by a fizz. And you know, there is a lot of occasions that I wouldn't mind having EMPs and wouldn't mind having the remote bills to use, because I think that'd be pretty neat. But yeah, the little bunker's opening it up. So let's go inside right quick. This is the Ghost Vision footage, by the way, just in case you're like, what the fuck, how did we get here? Yeah, so there was a lot of crap out the way, but just wanted to show a different angle on shooting this guy. He's all redded out. I should probably mention that this is performance mode, so there's certain skins that you might see, like Maya's or something, or the default skins that shouldn't be there, but they're just there. Yeah, that's because of performance mode, but sometimes they'll pick up on whatever skin it is. But I see that person on the left. You see that at the top left? I knew they were there, and I was trying to do this trap, because I did it before in several occasions, where I hide behind these boxes, wait till their guard's down, and then attack them. So this person goes up to the bunker, you know, checks it out and knows that I went inside. I don't know if he saw me looking at him, but like they turned around in the other direction. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, why did you run off? Why is he scared? He's like, no, I know. I always gotta do. I know. Like, why is he so non-confident on doing that? Like, I don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense. And my dumbass is still in the corner thinking he's gonna show up any second now. Like, I don't get it. So here's the Ghost Vision version of me just standing there like a dumbass waiting for this dude to show up. And he turns the other corner. And I'm like, alright, anytime now. Anytime now I'm gonna attack this motherfucker. So yeah, I was here for a long ass time. My dumbass just standing there. And there's a different person that runs in from the other direction, who is a core skin. You won't see the core skin later because in the other perspectives and stuff, it'll just be a default Maya skin or whatever her name is, Ramirez, I think. But this is the footage of the person, the second one, you know, Cora. I don't know what it is. Like, did I take a shit and farted in the bunker? Why are they not going inside, dude? Like, I don't get it. It's not that bad. Why? There's free weapons there. Why did they not want to go inside? I'm standing there confused, wondering why nobody's coming in to fall for my trap. It's not that obvious, I feel. I feel like... I mean, I don't know. I'm the only person that knows that does this trap. Like, I'm sure people done it before, but I don't get it. But yeah, this person's taking the time to do this instead of getting the free items. Little does this person know that there's another person here attacking them that for some odd reason knows that they're there. I don't know how they would know. But I'm hearing shots and I'm like, bro, why haven't they went inside? But I hear all this and yeah, this is the person that attacked them. I guess they saw them at some point. That wasn't even the other person's builds, I think, though. They were still getting items and such. It wasn't until, like, after the fact that he was getting shot that he tried to build. But yeah, he got the War Machine arsenal, using the salvos and stuff, shooting at this person, and then simply dying. And, yeah. This person also doesn't go for the bunker. I'm pretty sure it is notifying him that it is open, but he decides just to like steal this car and go somewhere else. So meanwhile this is happening, we got Ghost Vision yet again of all this happening, and my dumbass still being there thinking, okay, anytime now, anytime and they're gonna show up and then I'm gonna scare them. Happy Halloween. But no, nobody tricked or treated my fucking area. It's like, what I don't get it. It's like, why wouldn't they do it? Why do they make me sad? Huh? Why do they make me sad? I wanted to do the trap, and I can't. And he drives away, not even check the bunker. Whatever, it's fine. But whatever, look at his face, dude. How could you? How could you? See, he drives off in his little rocket racing thing. Like, he ain't gonna play soccer in that thing. You ain't gonna play no fucking soccer. Who are you lying to, dude? But yeah, he sees a person on the left. I should have got a perspective of him, but that's okay. And I don't know why the exhaust is all inky. Like, I don't know what that's about. But he got jacked and he left them, and that's the last that we see of that person, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, he disappeared because he got out of the zone of the replays, because that's how it works, apparently. It is based on your own player's radius. But I stopped, like, waiting there because the storm is showing up, so I'm all like, I might as well get weapons last second. Stupid iron walls yet again. Getting in my fucking inventory, dude. Like, why? But yeah, might as well check these. For the most part, in these cases, with the guns in them that are modded, I would always go against, like, getting them in a normal game because they're never, like, you know, above blue. But this time I'm glad that they are blue. Because I always hope, like, you know, at this point in the game I have some type of blue weapon and I'm trying to get purple or gold, and sometimes it's just not that, so yeah. Anyway, the circle's getting smaller. I don't recall how many people are left. I'm sure you saw it on the map when the storm was approaching. But yeah, let's go for it. And what I'm like kind of planning to do here is just tracing the wall of the storm to go up a little bit more north. I think that's north, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not really sure where the people are. Like, even though I could heard the car go like the opposite direction, I kind of assumed that the car looped around and headed towards circle, because that's the opposite direction on where they're heading to and where they need to be. So like they must be doing a U-turn at some point. So yeah, I'm not sure if the dude that got his fucking car jacked is doing that U-turn as we speak, or if they end up fighting each other and killing each other. I'm not sure. But yeah, I do got my Flowberry Fizz and stuff. I still don't fucking remember the orange habanero berry names is. I even in the last like challenge video, I didn't remember. But yeah, happy first 900 video. Like, it's a long time coming. I'm pretty close to 1,000 and all that. And you know, lately I actually passed 800 subscribers, and I haven't done the 750 subscriber special. I was tempted to do it. At the same time, I'm not sure if I should, because it's been a while since I had 750. So maybe I'll do it. I was also considering doing the 777 just to be like a jackpot thing. I don't know. I'll consider it. What are these item codes? I can't read that. Fuck. Shit. The fucking block's too small. Okay, I just looked closer. It says Boom Billy. I was close. I said, what did I say? Billy remotes or remote billies or some shit. I was planning to like see if there was people close by the mountain so I could just throw them. I realized that there's nobody there, so I went back down on the mountain to get my big pots. That's kind of what I'm doing here, because I felt like it'd be a waste of throwing bills. I didn't realize though that there was kind of a person close by, but not within like throwing range. But I look at the circle, it's getting more less and less. I think there's 6 people left. I could be wrong because I can't really see it clearly. But soon we will have our top 5. But there is the person kind of like almost straight below us. You could see a little bit of him kind of in the outline of it. Yeah, he's like very at the bottom right is where he's headed to. But where I'm headed to, I want to go to that building, because soon that storm, you know, the eye of the storm will back up a little bit, and the building would be free of the storm. So I would like to land on the building just to get a vantage point. I know I'm the one that's the only person here, because not many people like goes to the new sections of the storm when they're unveiled. They kind of just, you know, go with the flow and just go at the beginning part of the circle and not the newest areas. But there's 5 people left, which one of them's right here. He's hiding in the bush and everything. He's trying to be slick. I don't recall if this is the dude. I don't think he's the one that we saw at the bottom right a second ago. This might be a different person. But he drinks a big pot, and little does he know that there is a person nearby in a car that's quickly approaching. And the thing is, this person in the car has a medallion that is the Emma Frost one, which means it would ping and then they would know the exact location. So this person freaks out, starts shooting, jumps out the way. This person can't drive for shit. He cannot be in the cast of Tokyo Drift because he's not drifting. He's doing the opposite of drifting. So he got his car jacked, just like the Black Panther person earlier. But the car got shot up and destroyed. This person's freaking out, and he runs off. And here's like a little replay on the beginning part when the car approaches. I don't even think that he noticed that the ping went off to see the person, but the moment it did, that's when the dude starts shooting. And then he's like, oh crap, there's somebody right there. Then he started doing it. Did the worst drifts in the world and everything. I mean, even if I saw this terrible drifting thing, I would have jacked the car too. Like, what kind of shit is that, dude? I would have jacked the car. I'm like, bro, you don't know how to drift like Peep Gang. And then you just drift off the mountain for the car to explode. I think that's way better than what he was doing. But I see all this, and I even see the car explode. I'm like, holy shit, there's some stuff going down. And I see 2 other people shooting as well, so I'm kind of monitoring it pretty much. And I'm tempted to join the fun, so I was thinking of joining soon. But meanwhile this is happening, while all these 4 other people are shooting, the guy gets blown up and stuff. He starts freaking out. And this dude that had the Emma Frost medallion also has Dr. Doom, using the gauntlets and stuff. But it didn't matter because this person shot him up and didn't miss a shot, even though this person missed all his Dr. Doom stuff, which is kind of hard to believe. You would think that he would destroy him, because he also has like this weird spirit bomb energy thing that he could have used, but he just flat out missed. But this is the other matchup. I think one of these people are the ones that was on the bottom right when I was gliding over. Not much happened in this match, but I just decided to show it in a little bit, because the guy that's way farther is kind of like, I don't know what to call him. He's just kind of the entity that's trying to catch up, because this other person just kind of left them behind. Because, yeah, they were kind of out of reach. So this person runs towards the other people, you know, with the car being blown up and Dr. Doom and all that. It's going to that person, if you want to know, like, kind of a spatial awareness thing. Because that's him right there, with the medallion and stuff, getting shot at. So, yeah, I don't know why he's taking the time to get the items. But now he did take the medallion. The other person that killed Dr. Doom guy, he does have the Mysterio medallion. I think he also had the Emma Frost one. So he has 2 medallions. Meanwhile, I'm doing this. I was tempted to join the fight. I'm all like, there's blown up cars. I see Dr. Doom and stuff. They must be injured. And because there's 4 people left, I feel like I have a good chance of beating them. So I decided to jump on in. And I see the person that was fighting the other guy that was trying to catch up. Killed him off. This isn't the same person. This is the guy that killed Dr. Doom. That's not the same person that I just killed. It's the other guy. I don't know why the loot just spawned like that in there. The dude in the water, I should say, is the one that I killed off. This is what happened when he was trying to catch up, but he was looking at the items for some reason. He went right here to heal off with this med kit and then eventually disappear. I jump in and kill this person. That's basically what happened. Don't forget though that there was the other person that was trying to catch up. This whole time he was just walking towards us, and I wasn't sure what was going on. I was trying to find the other person because I knew that dude was looking for somebody as I was getting shot at. And this is me freaking out and doing a poor job at building stuff, but it didn't look half bad, you know? Triangles ain't really the way to go about this, but it wasn't terrible. And that dude's, both of them actually are trying to shoot at me. And this is fast forward footage of the guy that was trying to catch up and what he was doing the whole time. Decided to fast forward it because he did take a long time doing it. But yeah, you probably saw him die to this guy right here because he didn't see him, I suppose. But he sees me. This is when I was going up on the thing. Because the other guy was shooting at him, and then he took his turn shooting me with the pistol. He did end up missing though. See, look, my structures don't look that bad. It's not bad for a person that doesn't know how to build. It looks like promising. It looks like I know what I'm doing. I don't, but yeah. Then this guy gets shot by the SMG. So it is officially one-on-one. I don't hesitate, and I shoot him. He tries to run around the rock. He doesn't realize I got the Flowberry Fizz hopping ability, but now he gets the feeling of it because he could hear me jumping. Starts building up, and the thing is, I really like climbing against this guy, but I kind of over jumped it. I like throwing people off fighting wise when they are building, and then I climb up to them and then they get kind of lost. They're like, how the fuck did you get up here? with me not just building at all. I like that they get thrown off like that. But yeah, like this, they'd be like, what the fuck? And then yeah, I just kind of jumped off. I am a bird, so yeah. I haven't learned how to fly, to be fair, but yeah. He's going down towards me, which I found surprising. I think because the storm was rushing a bit too much. But I keep rushing him with the shotgun. He's doing a pretty decent job being on the defensive building, because I could have killed him right there with the shotgun. But he goes through, I'm right over him trying to shoot downward. He goes to the side is what I notice. But yeah, I take the time to drink a big pot because I know he's straight above me. I always use their angles against them because I know he can't see me to shoot me to have an opening spot. So I always take advantage of that. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about when he blocked off at the right time, and now I have no choice but to go around him. But good thing with the Flowberry Fizz, like this shows like a good job at me doing that. But yeah, he was going to the side, I go through it, I'm sure he got thrown off by that, and I finish him off with the dual pistols. But yeah, that is it for this match when it comes to the all blue challenge. Nothing but blue items, and I'm glad I did it that way. But yeah, if you guys are interested, there is an unlisted video that is much longer than this video. I don't know how long this video is. I assume it's like 40 minutes or so. But the unlisted video is pretty close to an hour, I assume. Something like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this, like I said. This could be 50 minutes for all I know. But the other video with the unlisted stuff was the first time with the all blue challenge in the modded car season. How well that I did. And you know, sorry for not getting it out in July. That's when I wanted to get the 900 video out, but I was pretty behind with all this stuff. But at least it's better late than never. So I'm glad that it's out now. So be sure to watch it. Let me know if you can't even see the all blue challenge or any unlisted video, because I noticed that not many people are aware that I have unlisted videos that you guys could watch. But yeah, be sure to watch that. Be sure to watch other things, because there was like a Goku video of Fortnite that I did that was in the secret videos of the enlisted, along with like the best friend hunting. There's also a secret video of that. I'm tempted to just put all of them, but I'll put the secret all blue video. You'll see the cluck in the you know, the thumbnail of it. So just be sure to click on it. I'm not sure what to title it at all. I guess I could call it Project Smurf secret video or something like that. But other than that, white tigers and dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night, and hoping to get to 1,000 soon when it comes to videos, and even 1,000 subscribers would be nice. But I gotta work hard on it and grind. Like I said, white tigers and dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night. I'm out.